Good afternoon, everyone. So today on the bench we have this Aiwa HS-P505 mk2. This was sent from one of our viewers, and since the packaging was not very good, we have some damage right over here. And it is quite a big one, as you can see. So let's hope that PCB is not broken or whatever. So I think I will not test the device. I will just jump straight into the repair process. Let's remove the screws, because as I can see, screws are misplaced. This one, for example, it do not belong right here. This one should be right over here, and so on and so forth. So PCB is okay. Oh, and of course, corrosion everywhere from that electrolyte, yeah. But how to fix this part? Well, it's still visible, and it will be visible. And it will be visible. I think this is as best as we can do. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. That is still functional. Just doesn't look very nice. This is as best as we can do right over here, so let's put this one back. Okay, let's leave this part. And let's check what do we have right over here. So I think let's remove that straight away, the PCB, and we will see. Oh my god. I think you can see perfectly that all of the capacitors are basically leaked. So let's start from the point. I think let's remove first of all, and then we will do the deep cleaning process for the board. Mechanics. These mechanics are super good, and what we'll have to do, so just to oil front bearing of this motor, remove the capstans and oil them, and basically that's it, because this is very clean, and that lithium grease that was used right here is in super good condition, and it will hopefully, and I'm almost for sure can guarantee that it will not become as some kind of you know, goo. Yeah. Why? Oh, I see. We are missing screw right over here. That's why this is so wobbly. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, maybe let's remove the door and let's look at the heads. At the head, what status is it? But where is that small screw? That is the question. I hope I will be able to find one. Right here there is some glue, some spillage. And okay, this is the second model of mk2 P505 that is not equipped with HX that W-shaped one. And this one, from what I can see, was used a bit, but not very damaged. But it a bit doesn't look right for me at this part, because it looks like we are missing something. Well, I will check that definitely with microscope. Yeah. So let's leave this part for right now. Let's concentrate onto the logic board. Okay. Those buttons most definitely will be shot, and we will replace them. Okay, so what's next? Let's remove this part. And right now it will be most definitely smelly, because we will have to unsolder these joints, and I see that there is loads of corrosion over here. Okay, so let's continue. Let's remove those capacitors. Just look at that mess. Awesome, yeah. Okay, let's go outside and do deep cleaning, and then I'll be back. Let's not forget that there is another one. I'm always changing it, but not always mentioning that. Okay, now I'm gonna go outside and do the deep cleaning, and I'll be back after that procedure. So till then. Okay, so I'm back after deep cleaning. So right now I think I will remove this potentiometer just to check its status. But at first let's remove those leftovers of the capacitors, and let's also remove this capacitor. Okay, let's fix this at first. Then let's use a bit of Dremel. I'll be back after I clean those pads. So till then. Okay, so I have checked more or less everything, and well, we will have to repair this pad for the capacitor because it just was corroded too much and ripped off in the process. Then maybe let's check also this switch. These two switches I have checked and they are corroded off, so I have prepared repaired ones. This is okay. This switch is fine. This one fine and fine. Okay. So those are also now working. So let's remove these two because they are long gone. Okay, so let's start soldering then new components. Okay, so we have finished with the PCB almost. Let's put back those connectors. Okay, so that's it with the PCB. So right now let's do the tape transport path. Okay, so here we have tape transport. Let's first of all remove that belt. That is turning into the mush, and let's oil front bearing of the motor. Okay, so about the head, let's put it under microscope. Okay, so head looks a bit strange for me, but we will see when we test the device. Okay, let me find now the belt. Okay, so I have put on the new belt. This one is a trash, so let's put it right where it belongs to. And right now let's clean a bit everything, and we will start putting everything back together. Okay, so let's start assembling everything back together. And also I have talked with the owner and he said that this dent was already here. So I thought that that was damage from the shipping, you know. Okay, right now, moment of truth. Let's grab power supply. What about play? We do not have play. Yeah, not play not working and the stop not working, so this means that we have some issues. Okay. I think that this button, not the button, but the switch is gone with the wind. Yeah. Yeah, so let's remove the PCB again. But maybe before that, let's try to play some tape because we will be able to trigger just mechanism and it will be fine. Yeah. And of course, let's test one thing. it's okay. Okay, how about like that? No, no, no. Okay. Okay, so we should hear some sound, at least. Yeah, we have sound. Okay, so we have the sound. And sound is okay. Come on. Okay. So let's remove PCB again. And we will see what is wrong. So I'll be back after investigating this problem. Okay guys, so I spent some time and found out that we had bad connection with the switch, first of all. That's one. The second was this switch was not operating correctly. We solved that one also, and now about that DSL switch, they were always on, and I have found out that we have a crack right over here under this via. There is a track and it was just corroded off, and because it was you know, under some kind of paint, I have not noticed it in the first place, yeah, in the first try maybe. So okay, so right now maybe let's briefly test the device. Let's just put in some cassette. Okay, play. Okay, another side. Oh, it's almost the end. Maybe that's a bit, yeah. Okay, I think it's enough. Yeah. So in both directions we have sound, yeah. Okay, now I will check if the DSL switch is... Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so right now I will do further steps. So this will be, as always, speed and wow and flutter, azimuth, and dolby levels. So as always, let's start from the tip speed. Yeah, you can see it clearly. So let's start then. We have around I think this will be just fine. And another side. Oh, these players have that not feature. But let's then drop down a bit to like this. Somewhere around that position maybe. Oh, it's super wobbly. Let's try again. Let's set it to 140, something like that. Yeah, something like this. in one direction and in another direction. Okay. Yeah, I think that this will be fine, because forward and rewind direction we have to be in range in about 45 hertz when we are testing with 3000 hertz tape. So we are right now difference between forward and rewind is about just 25 or 26 hertz, and wow and flutter for this device is kind of normal because of what we see right here. Yeah. Okay, so next step would be to set azimuth, and as always I will do this off camera and I will put in some photos. So till then. Okay, so what I have noticed is that the head is somehow not damaged, but I do not understand what the hell is going on with it. So we will change it, and since I do not have in stock any head that would provide azimuth adjustment, we will stick with this. So let's change the head. That's gonna be a bit more work than I anticipated. Okay, let me check a bit these two parts. Are you serious? Or what? Yeah, so those are a bit different from what we see. Yes, actually those heads are a bit different in the end. Yes. So the only method that we can use is to change whole mechanism. What a bummer. This head sits just a tiny bit wider. Just a tiny bit. Let's see what we can do, actually. Okay, so update. I have talked with the customer and we have decided to change the head, and since this one is basically a new head that I have had in my parts, so we decided to use this one, not the head that we could set the azimuth, but this one, because it's newer and so on and so forth. So right now we will what we will do, we will not be able to set the azimuth because it is what it is right now, so we will have to do dolby levels. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you can see, and I think you can see, so let's then start adjustments. Okay, so ground right over here, and right channel 98, left channel 102 and 3, and then which side we are spinning? Oh, and this one. Yeah. Let's bring it back a bit because it's on the end of the tape. And I think this will be enough. So again, right channel is 98 and this one is 101, something like that. Actually this is okay, but we can just a little bit tweak this. Left one. Okay, and in another direction what do we have? 100 and come on. Piece of trash. 104. That's perfectly fine. So that's it with the Dolby levels. Right now I'm just gonna clean, demagnetize the head and assemble the device, and we will test it with some music as always. Okay, so let's start cleaning process. Okay. Okay, so device is assembled and we will test it. Okay, so that's it. Device is fully assembled and we actually are ready for testing. This side is pretty bad, but it works and you can change those modes, yeah. Right here also. So I have already installed some tape. Well, we can listen to that one. Okay, so here it is demagnetized, everything is clean, so let's test the device for the final time. Okay, so let's check the device quickly, yeah. So I have connected those headphones and we can other side. Okay, and also fast forward and rewind is also working. So well, this is it regarding this Aiwa HS-P505 mk2. This was quite a challenging one to repair actually, and that it had, for my surprise, how Aiwa actually, maybe at this time there was no good control of the quality or whatever, but the head looked just terrible, and I will put those photos in the video here. Okay, so that's it. I hope you liked the video. As always, please consider supporting my channel. Also, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers. Magic.